Anyway, what up, guys? Fruit Punch Sabi here. Back with some more Sun Pockets. This time, the mic is good, I think. I checked, at least, so... Yup. I messed up the... I don't know. I guess because my mic was being used somewhere else. It wasn't applying filters or whatever. But back with more Shiki. Alright, the only regret I have with the Shiki route is I wish I never did the Shimamon stuff. I wish I saved that for his own separate route. That morning I brought Shiki to the candy store.
Sorakado no musume, kyou wa iru kana?
Who knows? But she works, but I don't know if it's every day or not. And she could be out for some reason, like the day before last. Oh, looks like she's in today.
どうしてわかるんだい?
You know her sleeping out front. Carry the mic up like this. It's tilted too. It's okay.
これはキツネなのかい?
Kitsune. Apparently, we entered through the wide open door. Like owner, like pet. Truly a model store clerk. I looked over and saw traces of shaved ice on the machine. 100 yen coins sat next to it. Based on the spilled ice, I say a customer who saw Ao sleeping, then made it themselves. What a chill island.
この子なら確かに前見た覚えがあるよ。この子がSorakadoの娘だったんだね。
Oh, Sorakado.
ぐっすり眠っているね。
I think it's time to wake up.
あれ？どこに行くんだい?
Never touch a sleeping Ao. She'll go nuts.
悪いけど、言ってる意味がわからないぜ。
Well, you know. I went to the ice shaver and scooped up some of the spilled ice. Then I came back to Ao, dropped some on her neck. She awoke with an ear-splitting scream. Inari, however, did not.
なに？今の何なの?
Morning.
あんたの仕業？何を垂らしたの?
Shaved ice.
心臓止まるわ。
Not to worry, you're still breathing.
っていうかなんで？どうして寝てる女の子の首筋にかき氷垂らすわけ?
I mean, that's exactly why. Wouldn't you be nervous touching a sleeping girl?
だったら普通に声かければいいでしょうが。
Anyway, moving on.
そんなこと。この私の眠りを妨げたことを、そんなこと。
What is she, some final boss? We have something we wanted to ask you. I took Shiki's arm and pulled her in front of Ao.
あれ？その子って。
You remember her?
あんたと良一たちで囲んでた子よね。
I'm sensing some malice from your phrasing.
ハイリ君、僕が話してもいいかい?
Sure.
君はSorakadoなのかい? え？あ、うん。Sorakado青よ。っていうか、その制服は？前は着物だったと思うんだけど。
She's your underclassman. Apparently you'll be going to the same school for the second semester on. I should have glanced at Shiki. She nodded.
青先輩。青。
Senpai.
先輩?
Yeah, of course she likes that too. Her eyes sparkled. Too easy. Just kidding.
はあ?
Well, when we lead her with her as an underclassman, everyone just falls for, offers their help. Shiki only remember Naruse and Sorakado. How they're connected remains unclear, but those two families could be the key to solving her amnesia. In which case, it might be better to not hide anything. She's got amnesia, so she's looking to Oni around the island for a way to get her memories back. You listening?
ちょっと設定盛りすぎじゃない?
Yes, this is the correct response.
記憶喪失って。まあ、それが仮に本当だとして、私に何の話があるの?
I like that Ao got like main character roles now. Like, she helped a lot in Mizuzu Senpai route. And now it seems like she's going to be very key in Shiki route as well.
青先輩。これ結構効く。顔が勝手ににやけちゃうわ。
Too easy. My youth association friends.
七英長を導くお役目は今も続いているのかい？
Oh, how does she know? Oh, she knows the family tradition. Our expression changed the instant she heard Shiki words. The speed at which her entire attitude shifted shocked me. She stared at Shiki suspiciously. Her guard was very clearly up. Iridescent shades?
その名前を知ってる人なんてこの島でも数えるくらいしかいないわよ。あれ、そうなのかい？ハイリー、この子は誰なの？僕は神山式さ。神山？
Oh, suspicious deepened. You heard that name before?
聞いたことがあるようなないような。
There we go. That way I could see my interface.
でも少なくともこの島には神山なんて家はないわ。
We know.
空門の君に聞きたいことがあるんだ。何？この島にいたという鬼のことを知っているかい？鬼？人を怖がらせる恐ろしい鬼なんだ。悪いけど私は知らないわね。この島に鬼がいたなんて話聞いた。でも君は空門なんだろう？ええ、空門だけど知らないわ。
She doesn't know, or she's not aware. Something felt weird, but maybe it was my imagination.
あんたは七英町のことを知ってるみたいだけどね。でも七英町も空門のお役目も今はもう名前だけが伝わっている形骸化した祭事よ。
Her distinct awareness of Shiki came through in that assertion. It's like she's hiding something.
そうなのかい？残念だよ。そんなに落ち込まれても。
Shiki's dejection stung Ao with guilt. Pretty cool way to act to your nice, cute underclassman.
後輩っていうのはただの設定でしょ？
She's still younger than you, you know.
それはまあ。
You don't know anything even a bit Oni-like.
鬼っぽいって何よ？それになんで私なの？
Because you know all sorts of things. I figure you'd be the one to rely on at times like these. It's very true, because she touched all the iridescent shades, so she knows a lot.
鬼とは関係ないけど、人を怖がらせてたって話ならいくつか知ってるわ。本当かい？一つは神隠し。
We heard that from Nomiki.
あとは昔にいたという海賊かしらね。
Pirates?
瀬戸内海じゃ有名な話みたいよ。海賊か。
Not very relevant to Oni, huh?
だからそう言ったでしょ。
You think the pirates relate to Kamome? Maybe. Maybe that's the Kamome reference. We couldn't even get that much from Ao either. What's wrong?
なんでもない。
She seemed kinda out of it. Did something Ao said stick with her?
それよりそろそろお腹空かないかい？
Yeah. It's already afternoon.
じゃあ、おむすびを食べよう。
Her switch flipped. Shiki cheerfully held up the musubi pouch that hung around her neck. Inside was a musubi Shiki made herself, yet again. If we're gonna eat, why don't we do it at the beach or something instead of the side of the... Huh?
どうしたんだい？
Where'd I put my musubi?
え？
I got a pouch of the stuff from Shiki on our way out. But it was gone now. Did I leave it at the candy store?
そもそもちゃんとおむすびを持って家を出たのかい？
No, I didn't mention it. Maybe I didn't even have it when we left. I might have left it at the front door.
やれやれ、しょうがないやつだな君は。大切なおむすびを家に忘れてくるなんて、まったく。
Shiki hugged her pouch in a frenzy, as if she realized something. She then started glancing around the area.
喜べ、ハイリ君。そこに大箱が生えている。若い葉っぱならそのままでも食べられるぜ。
Why am I rejoicing over this? 5 minutes had passed since we sat on the beach together. Shiki stared at the musubi pouch hoisted in her hands, her face shuffled between discomfort, lament, and sadness, in that order. Until her resolve evidently stilled, she finally spoke.
半分食べるかい
At least she's nice. With an immensely complicated expression. I can't just take that from you when you look like that.
そうかいそれじゃあやっぱり僕だけ食べるわけにはいかないよ空腹の辛さは誰よりも分かっているつもりだ
I believe it, coming from you.
何より僕は一般の恩を忘れちゃいないぜだから半分あげることはやぶさかじゃない
You're looking pretty reluctant to me. You really don't need to push yourself. I had plenty this morning, so I'm not starving to death or anything.
そういうわけにはいかないんだ
She pulled the musubi out of her pouch and tore it in half. Or into one giant piece and one tiny piece, that is. After staring daggers into them, she squeezed her eyes shut, gritted her teeth, and offered one to me.
受け取ってくれ
The larger half. Hey, I'm fine with the smaller one.
いいんだこっちを受け取ってほしいこれは僕の感謝の気持ちなんだ
I thought you said this was a meal debt.
その両方だだからこそ大きい方を君に食べてほしいんだ言葉には出していないけど僕は本当に君には感謝している
You are?
僕の態度で気づかなかったかい
Not even a little.
そうかどうやら僕は自分で思っていた以上に恥ずかしがり屋だったようだね
Frankly, I was under the impression you didn't give a damn about me.
とにかくだこのおむすびは僕の感謝の気持ちの表れだだからぜひ食べてほしいんだ
If you insist.
でも勘違いはしないでおくれよ
Misunderstand?
僕の優しさに君が惚れてしまうのは自由だでもその見返りは期待しないでほしいんだ
I wasn't.
なら安心だ僕の感謝を受け取ってくれ
Actually, I now had a question for her. Did she think I swooned just from her giving me the bigger half of the musubi? Alright. I took the musubi from her.
それじゃあ食べよういただきます
She put her hands together while holding her own. Thanks for the food. I chowed down after following her example. Somehow it tasted better than the ocean before us and the blue summer sky above. Pretty good.
美味しいねなぜだろういつもより美味しく感じるよ
Shiki felt the same. The scenery must...
誰かと一緒に食べるとおむすびは美味しくなるんだね
She nibbled on her own omusubi, grinning from ear to ear. As I watched her, I felt my heart beat a little faster. Only a little. Night. Achoo! I woke myself up with a sneeze. I'm feeling kinda chilly. Shoot, the fan. I apparently forgot to set the timer, so it was blowing on me the entire time and chilled my body. Gotta use the bathroom. I stood up and tottered on my feet a bit. The gears on my head weren't turning so good, on account of it being the middle of the night. I did my business and stumbled back to my bed. Code. Oh, he forgot. He forgot that alright. He sleeps in the living room. But he forgot that. I slipped into the futon, curled up. Warm. A strange warmth felt pleasant to my freezing body. Drowsiness soon followed and I fell asleep. Oh boy. How are they gonna wake up together now? Is Shiki gonna... Shiki is not a violent type. But what is Kyoko gonna do? Call his mom again? Let's see. I opened my eyes, but still felt half asleep. My head felt cloudy and in a haze. Something was off from how I normally wake up. It was like I was a delirium of some kind. Huh? Above me, I saw the usual ceiling. The one in the guest room I always... Guest room? Why am I in the guest room? I've been sleeping in the living room lately. The guest room where Shiki... Oh, she's wearing her kimono. Shiki? I turned to the side to find Shiki next to me. Why is she sleeping by me? Sleeping by me? What? Stomping from the hallway followed Shiki's abrupt cry. Oh god! Is that what it looked like, Kyoko-san? Umi-chan's shout and Kyoko-san lost for words shocked me into consciousness. I knew it! You should go to call his mom. Wait! Let me explain, Kyoko-san! No! You got it all wrong, Umi-chan! I sat up in front of futon in a panic. Nothing! Probably! Maybe! Huh? My head's all dizzy from all the sudden shouting. I can't find my balance. My breath feels hot on my lips. So dizzy.
Hairi-kun?
Dang, he got a fever. Umi-chan came up and put her hand to my forehead. No wonder I'm all spaced out. Her hands feel so nice and cold. As I crossed my mind, a black curtain fell over my eyes. I fell back onto the futon and lost consciousness again. Cold. A chilly sensation on my forehead woke me up. There was a wet towel on it. Oh! The family! Kinda. It's Shiki. It's been a while. When did we get a route where Kyoko-san and Umi-chan? Do we always call it Umi-chan? I thought we always just call it Umi. Well, whatever, man. Kyoko and Umi is like with the main character. It was maybe in Kamome route a little bit. Like one scene, the maid scene. It did maybe a little bit in Tsumugi route. Yeah, I do remember that. Maybe. They do get some screen time. So let me explain. I left the fan on me last night, I guess, and I got up to use the bathroom. And when I wandered back to bed, I ended up here. I'm sorry. They looked at each other. Did I say something weird? Oh, I do not. They all care about him or worried. Did I? They all nodded at once. Apparently I'm sicker than I thought. Don't worry, I'm not dying. I'm sorry, Shiki, fever or not. I could say nothing more. Shiki. ドキドキ。
呼ばい？京子さん、呼ばいって何？海ちゃんにはまだ早いわ。
Kyoko-san answered with a smile. I slept for another hour. I didn't feel like it at all, though. I kept seeing these weird dreams. The kinds you normally see when you're down with a fever. The details on what they were, though, escaped me. I'm awake. Honestly, not much different. I'm not sure. I don't have an appetite, really. I noticed the tray she was carrying. What's that? Ground rice in hot water? Omusubi?
それはおむすびに対する冒涜だぜ、ハイリ君。
Haha, right. Thanks.
本当はおむすびの方が元気になるんだぜ。
She smiled and set the tray on the tatami, then took the wet towel from my head. I heard the splashing water from above my head. Must be some bass in there. It's kind of old-fashioned, but nice.
何がだい？
Nah, never mind. These days, you use cooling gel or fever-breaking sheets of some kind. But when I was little, we always used wet towels. They were supposed to cool you off, but I felt warm deep down. Thank you.
どういたしまして。
And I'm sorry.
僕の布団に潜り込んだことかい？それならもう謝ってくれたじゃないか。ハイリ君、いつまでも引きずる僕じゃないぜ。
No, not that.
あれ、違うのかい？
Looking for stuff about Oni togethers. Looking a bit impossible today.
え？
I'm really sorry.
そんなのは気にしなくていいんだ。まずは自分の健康のことを考えてくれ。君の気持ちは、嬉しく思うぜ。
Shiki seemed embarrassed, flustered in a way. But that could just be a trick of her fever.
ハイリ君、起きてる？
I was just napping a bit. I awoke at Kyoko-san's voice. I guess I fell asleep again at some point.
ごめんね、起こしちゃって。
It's alright. What time is it right now?
午後の1時を回ったところよ。調子はどう？何か食べる？
No, I'm not feeling much different, so I'm still good.
そう。じゃあ無理かな。
Asking what?
ハイリ君のお友達がお見舞いに来てくれてるのよ。
Dang, Ryochi, Tenzin, and Nomiki, maybe? Friends?
控えてもらった方がいい？
No, they came all this way.
本当に？無理しなくていいのよ。
It's okay. A little won't hurt.
わかったわ。じゃあ、呼んでくるね。
I heard multiple footsteps a little later.
元気かー、ハイリ
ー。病人にかける言葉じゃないだろう。高原。リターンエースは打てそうか。
What the fuck?
天然。お前もそれは病人にかける言葉じゃないぞ。
The three childhood friends. I was also a childhood friend, but she's busy chasing iridescent shades, so forever friends. Oh, you guys. Thanks for coming.
寝たままでいい。
Nomiki stopped me from sitting up.
しかし夏風邪ひくなんて都会っ子は弱いな。
Do codes care whether you're in the country or city?
俺は風邪なんてひいたことないぜ。
俺もない。
私はある。
飲み気も弱いな。
俺たちの健康を分けてやりたいものだ。
I could think of a few reasons why these so-and-sos haven't caught codes. Because they're idiots. Idiots don't catch codes. But they did come here to check on me, so I'll lay off. I glanced at Nomiki and she nodded. I said she understood my thoughts.
バカは風邪をひかないだけだ。
Oh, there you go. You actually said it!
何言ってんだ？バカは天然だけだぜ。
心外だな。バカというのは良一のようなやつのことを指すんだ。
なんだと卓球バカ。
今俺は褒められたのか。
褒めてねえよ、バカ。
Bug. How did you guys find out I'm sick, by the way?
シキに聞いたんだ。
Shiki? Couldn't think of it. Where is she?
四季なら山にいるぞ。
The mountains?
まあ、秘密基地の前を通ったんで話をしたんだ。
そこで高原の話を聞いたというわけだ。
What'd she go to the mountains for?
さあ、そこまでは聞いていない。
で、俺たちはこうしてお見舞いに来たってわけだ。
すまない高原。今朝になって熱を出したばかりというから、せめて回復してからにしようと言ったんだが。
回復してからじゃお見舞いの意味ねえだろ。
元気になってもらうためのお見舞いだ。
と、この調子でな。本当にすまない。
No, I'm happy you guys came. Seriously. To be frank, our relationship wasn't all that deep. But they came to see how I was doing just from hearing about my code. Maybe it's the fever working me up, but it brings a tear to my eye. You guys are so nice.
よせよ。友達なら当たり前。
なんで片言なんだ。
昔、そういう CM があったらしい。俺もよく知らないけど、そんなことよりお見舞いの品も持ってきたんだぜ。
For real?
おい、飲みき。
風邪にはこれだ。
She put out some canned oranges. Why oranges?
風邪にはビタミン C がいいからな。ただこの季節普通のみかんは手に入らないので
Mikan.
缶詰だ。これで栄養をつけて早く風邪を治すといい。
Thanks. I heard of canned peaches, but not canned oranges.
次は天然だ。
俺からはこれだ。
What is it?
ラケットのラバーだ。
The kind you put on ping pong rackets?
そうだ貼るやつだ
Why?
おでこに貼ると冷たくて気持ちいい
Ah, thanks. Maybe it's the fever, but even this made me happy.
最後に俺からな
Ryoshi had something thin in the paper bag. What is this?
後で開けろ元気になること間違いなしだ
Dude, that's fucking Edo manga. I've fucking magazines. Whatever. That shit is porn. He flashed a silver smile and gave a thumbs up. Is it porn?
エロ本だろうな
Edo hon. Hon means book, right? Yeah.
良一貴様
偏見だ風評被害だいくら俺だって病人にエロ本なんて渡すわけないだろ
I thought it was porn too. Then can I open it now?
それはダメだ必ず一人になってからこっそり開けてくれ
It's porn.
エロ本だな
良一後で話がある
冤罪だ濡れ衣だ
That's funny. Why would you give him porn? That's funny. I fell asleep again. Like always, though. Only lightly due to my fever. So I could tell I was sleeping. I even knew when I was dreaming. They call this lucid dreams, I think. A game of Oni with Shiki and those kids. Shiki pretends to be an Oni, using her fingers as horns. She becomes one. But she looks so happy. The Oni looks so genuinely... Shiki? Oh, she looks so happy watching him sleeping. I found Shiki beside me when my eyes opened. The redness in my face didn't seem to be from the setting sun. Did I say something weird?
いや変なことは多分言ってないぜ
Dang, he probably said something about Shiki. Made her happy.
ただ名前を呼んでいただけさ僕の
Your name?
僕の夢でも見ていたのかい
I wonder. I don't really remember. I probably was. But I hid that out of embarrassment. But if I called your name, then you were probably part of it.
そうかい
Her expression was kind of hard to pin down. It was like she was holding back her lips from curling up. She's not trying to... She's trying to stop herself from smiling. What are you grinning for?
にやついてなんていないさただ夢に見てもらえるのは悪くない気分だと思っただけさ
She hid her blushing with her umusubi pouch. It looked full of something. By the way, I heard you went to the mountains.
え
Ryochi and the others came to see me. They said they heard about me from you.
彼らハイリ君のお見舞いに来たのかいい人たちだね
Yeah, so, the mountains. Were you looking for Oni?
いや探していたのはこれさ
She pulled out a brown, almost wooden-looking thing from the pouch. What is that? A dead tree?
クズの根っこさ
Kudzu.
ちょっと待っててくれたまえ
She left the room with no further explanation. Kudzu root. I don't really get it, but she said to wait. So I guess I'll wait. I closed my eyes again. I heard loud noises coming the ways. Away from as I fall to between sleep and wakefulness. Shiki? What's she doing? I can only imagine.
待たせたねハイリ君
I dozed off again at some point. When I opened my eyes, Shiki was back, carrying a tray with a teacup in her hand.
これを飲めば風邪なんてイチコロさ
I sat up and looked into the cup. Inside was a murky brown liquid. Oddly enough, the scent was appetizing. What is this?
風邪薬さ
I never seen any cold medicine like this. She likely used that kuzu root to make this. It's just some root tea. I could pretty much imagine the taste. And it's awful.
熱いうちに飲むといいよ
I'm drinking this?
これを飲まなきゃ風邪は治らないぜ
She scared me a little, no matter how emphatically she said that.
ほら早く
The innocent smile proved that she believed from the bottom of her heart that this was medicine. To be honest, I hesitated. But, hey, your hands. Several scrapes and scratches cover her fingertips. Did you hurt yourself digging up that root?
大した傷じゃないよ。
Shiki. If she went that far, drinking this was my only option. She knows her stuff about edible plants, so she says it works, it'll work. Down the hatch it goes. I pick up the teacup after putting my hands together. I blew on it to cool it off. Then I steeled myself and took a gulp. not good.
薬なんだから当然さ。
But still.
ほら、さっさと全部飲んだ。
It was torture. I wanted to down it in one go, but it was too hot to do anything but sip a little at a time. Every single one tasted awful. Every single one. The more I drank, the thicker the scent and taste became. Tears in my eyes. I somehow finally managed to finish it. My head spun from both the fever and disgust.
大丈夫かい？
Probably. I went to return the cup to the tray next to Shiki, but my vision suddenly distorted and I fell forward.
おっと危ない！
Shiki immediately caught me. The teacup fell from my hand and onto the tatami. Sorry, I was just weak.
いや、いいんだ。
I heard her somewhat tense voice right by my ear.
少し驚いているだけさ。
Did I say something weird again?
言ったというか、しているというか。
My awareness came back and I assessed the situation. I see him taking advantage of Shiki catching me. I was holding her in my embrace. Oh, I love this song so much. This song makes me smile and happy.
いいんだ。病気の時は誰だって心
It's
細
a
くな
good
るものさ。
OST. Very good OST. She patted my back. Man, I wish this was a CG. It felt so nice, so truly calming.
僕なんかじゃ物足りないかもしれないけど、落ち着くならしばらくこうしててやるぜ。
Dissatisfied?
僕はまだ発育途上中の身だからね。女性らしい体とは言い難いのが口惜しいよ。おいおい、そこは笑っておくれよ。そうじゃないと自虐でも傷ついちゃうぜ。
No, it's just there's nothing to be dissatisfied over. You're small but so warm and soft. It's relaxing. What am I saying? But those words that poured from my lips felt nice. Somehow.
そこまで言われると悪くない気分だぜ。
She patted my back again.
おっと、湯飲みを拾わないといけないね。
Oh God, why? It's like, well, I questioned this in the Namiki route too. There's some scenes I really wanted a CG for, but we never got a CG. Like the first kiss. Even if it was like a dream. Or, well, actually, alright, first kiss was at the mountains. Then the second kiss, it was in a dream, but that didn't get CG. The other one, they kind of made it up with a sprite. But this scene right here, where they like, this is when Hairi comes to terms with his feelings. He's hugging Shiki. Shiki caught him, well, hug back too. Man, that would be really nice CG. One hand holding me, she used the other to reach behind her. She felt around for the fallen cup.
これは
Oh! Scene ruined! Fucking Ryochi, no! She brought back was Ryochi present. That's what Ryochi. Before alarm bells could go off my head, something slipped out. A single book. The title of which being...
妹巫女のドキドキお祓い大作戦。
Dude, fuck you, Ryochi! Why you pick out that one? Of all the Ero magazine he has, the porn magazines, he pick out Imoto Miko Doki Doki. I don't know how to say great purification.
妹巫女のドキドキお祓い大作戦。
Oh, Hana? Isn't Hana like flowers? What the hell? Ryochi. Damn it.
襲われる
What was it called again? What's the title again?
妹巫女のドキドキ
What the
働い
fuck?
大作戦
Where did he even find this shit at? What the hell is this? I heard stomping in the hallway.
お姉ちゃんどうしてにゃーハイリくん
Umi-chan shout, Ikioka-san lost for words, shocked me into consciousness. No, this is,
お姉さんに電話を
I'm telling you, this is a misunderstanding.
お兄ちゃんのエラーどうエラ
No, you got it all wrong, Umi-chan. This is a setup. Ryochi did this.
ー鬼
Fuck you, Ryochi. Fuck you, ruined the mood. Leading my case took an exorbitant amount of time. God damn it, Ryochi. Likely thanks to all the noise. My fever went up that night. There was no time to not be able to sleep. I wasn't totally all there, though. I sort of went back and forth between dream and reality. Suddenly, I hear the sound of trickling water above my head. Soon after, a cold, wet towel was placed on my forehead. A sigh of relief escaped me. I felt my brow scrunch and discomfort loosen. Then I lightly opened my eyes. I saw Shiki's face. I tried to thank her, but thoughts wouldn't form in my fever-addled head. In place of words, I instinctively held out my hand. You know, I know this cliche, right? Oh, in anime, main character caught a cold. It feels like the end of the world, right? He's gonna die. But when I catch a cold, fucking tough through it, go to school. No, man, it's different though. Well, technically, he's still in Japan, but he's from another city. He go to a foreign land. He's not very used to the environment there. And then he caught a summer fever. In summer, like 100 degrees probably in the island. That's just gonna hurt. Because I know from experience. I'll go to another country. I caught a cold, turned into a fever, almost died. It was like an ordinary fever as the one of the locals catch the fever. Tough it out. Nothing happened. I catch the fever. Foreigner Gaijin over here. I was like, oh fuck, this is not the same kind of bacteria I'm used to. That shit, I don't remember because of that experience. I don't remember 90% what happened. And it's been like a week or two maybe. I don't remember any of it. I just remember it's pretty much like what Heidi described it. Like, it feels like a dream, but also it feels like real life. You don't know which one's a dream, which one's real life, because you keep passing out every time. Like, well, I don't know why I'm defending him. But yeah, catching a cold in foreign land is life-threatening. That's for sure. It could be life-threatening. It could be severe. So, him dying right here, you gotta cut him some slack. He's in an unknown environment. He's probably not used to the germs here. In place of words, I insistently held out my hand. Shiki took it, a gentle smile on her face.
どういたしましてだ
That somehow familiar warmth nearly brought tears to my eyes. Slumber took me once again, enveloped in Shiki kindness. I remember that too. I do remember someone taking care of me, but it's kind of hard to remember. That shit was crazy. I don't know what happens if you get sick in another land. You can't really go to the hospital, can you? I guess you could, but who's gonna pay for it? The shrill of the cicadas woke me. Above me was the same guest room ceiling. I was oddly aware. No haze. Guess my fever went down. I moved the towel on my forehead and sat up. My body felt light. Oh, she got her jacket on. I looked to the side and saw Shiki sitting there, looking down. Did she nurse me the whole night? Having someone to hold your hand while you're sick and weak. I never knew it could be that calming. No, it's not that I didn't know. I might have just forgotten. I'm sure my mother did the same for me as a child. I think that's why I felt so familiar. Shiki, thank you. I whispered to myself.
ああ、気にしないでおくれ。
You were awake? I totally thought she was asleep, sitting there, with the way she had her head down. She hung her head again. Shiki? I wonder if she's sleeping or something. But that wasn't it. She lowered her gaze, pointed to an old book on her lap. That book. It was the old record Kyoko-san found in the shed. The Torishiro archive of Mountain Sea. You read it too?
うん。
Apparently, things that happened 150 years ago were written in there.
そのようだね。
I was going to show it to you too. But there wasn't any particularly about Oni in it, so I forgot. Sorry. She said nothing, her eyes lingering on the document. Did something in there catch your attention or something?
書かれていないんだ。
Huh?
鬼のことは何一つ書かれていない。
Yeah. It's too bad.
でも思い出したよ。
You remembered?
全部。
She looked up at me. Tears lay in wait behind her pained expression.
思い出したんだ。これを読んで全部思い出した。
Shiki? Something about her was off.
ハイリ君、僕はね、僕は
The book fell from her lap.
僕は逃げてきたんだ。
Shiki? She shot up in a sudden shout, then left the room.
お兄ちゃん
Umi-chan passed her by.
お姉ちゃんどうしたの？
I don't know either.
でも泣いてたよ。
Crying? I don't know. She just read the old manuscript and said she remembered something.
拷問状？
Hey, Umi-chan, language. What?
何？
ハイリ君、
Yoko-san came in next.
キちゃん、急いで家を飛び出して行っちゃったけど、何かあったの？ なんだか泣いていたようにも見えたけど、ハイリ君？
I'm just as shocked. I can't make head or tails of anything. I'm going after her.
でも風邪は？
My fever's gone, thanks to Shiki medicine. Right now, all I want to do is chase after her as quickly as possible and talk to her. I got out of my futon and threw off my pajamas.
いきなり脱いだ。パージー。
ハイリ君、大胆ね。
Why are you smiling, Kyoko-san? I paid no mind to them, finished changing, and dashed out of the house. Why was Kyoko-san smiling? I headed straight for Naruse Shrine first. Shiki was drawn to this place more than anything. I guess this place would have the highest possibility of being her destination, but... Shiki! Oi! Shiki! I called out her name and searched the place top to bottom, but found no sign of her. Not here. And she's not here, then. No matter where I look next, my chances of finding her stayed about the same. All I could do was run around like mad. Damn it, forget Oni. What is this, hide and seek?
高原じゃないか。
Namiki.
出歩いているところを見ると、風邪は治ったのか？
Yeah, thanks for the concern. And thanks for the visit too.
気にするな。そもそもお見舞いに行こうと言い出したのは良一だ。礼なら良一に言ってやれ。
He gave him the weirdest fucking... Not only did he give him a porno mag, he gave him the weirdest fucking porno mag. With the worst possibility and timing. Gotcha. By the way, have you seen Shiki?
四季か？今日はまだ見てないが、彼女がどうかしたのか？
Well, kinda.
うむ。島内放送で呼び出してみようか？
No, let's not make it that big of a deal.
そうか。
But thanks. Now let's City Hall and went to look somewhere else.
お、ハイリじゃん。もう元気になったのか？
Thanks to you guys coming to see me. Sorry for making you worry, and thanks.
おいおい、よせよ。水臭いこと言うなって。友達なら当たり前。
That's really stuck in your head, huh?
マイブームだぜ。
Huh. Hope it ends soon. Putting a pin in that. Have you seen Shiki?
式かいや、見てねえな。
Alright, thanks. On to the next
なあ
one.
ハイリ。役に立ったか。
What? What helpful? Is it for just now?
とぼけんなって。そんだけ元気になってるってことは。
Why did he give him the little sister Miko Shrine Maiden Doki Doki whatever fucking eggs? Why if his entire collection is it because Heidi hang out with Shiki? And he's just like, So that's what Heidi's into. So that's what he grabbed. First off, why does he have that? And why he made the assumption that's his Heidi taste? Oh well, I guess we answer it. Shiki. But okay, why does he have that in the first place though?
使ったんだろ妹ミコのドキドキお祓い大作戦。
Many things resurface in my mind.
ドキドキしたか
Heart throbbed my ass. It was a mess. Shiki started sobbing. Kyoko got angry. Umi-chan detested me.
まさかお前女性陣の目の前ですげえやつだな。でもそんなお前を俺は友達として誇りに思うぜ。
Okay. I'm not sure I want to be reciprocate.
そんなこと言うなよ。友達でいようぜずっとよ。
What a stupid conversation. Anyway, I gotta find Shiki. Not here either.
高原じゃないか。
I turn around to whoever just called me. Tenzin! Tenzin came up with a heap of wakame seaweed in his hand.
もう風邪は治ったのか。
For the most part.
そうか。それは何よりだ。やはりラケットラバーによる冷却効果のおかげか。
God, he's so stupid too. Hey, why is Tenzin voice so slow?
見られた以上。
He's loud
ただ
here.
では返せない
Damn, I miss her, dude. I thought her name was Mizusu. Who's Mizusu? Her name was Shizuku. Oh, I could combine her fucking last name and first name. That's how I did it.
あなた
I'm
お
so
っぱいに関して造形が深いのね。
I so miss her, dude.
私もすでにハイリ君にメロメロだもの。
Oh, that's right. Her name is I.
ハイリさん、あなたのノリの良
I
さ
like her
嫌いでは
too.
ありません。
Damn, Tsumugi.
高原ハイリさん。
I miss her.
ハイリいついいやつ。
Damn, dude. We don't see them anymore. We mostly see Shiroha Ao and Nomiki because those are the main girls. Well, Nomiki's not really a main girl. She's like a main side character. But the childhood friends over here.
レイダー。
That's cool.
ほら、まずは一緒にお風呂から。
One more time on can I one more time for Kamome?
私って結構
I do miss her. They just started with Kamome route in the anime. I like that. Nope. Anyway, why are you carrying around seaweed?
頭に乗せると冷たくて精神統一できる。
Oh, okay. How do I respond to this?
お前のお見舞いもラバーにするかワカメにするかで迷っていたんだがな。やはり高原にはラバーが似合うと思ったんだ。
Rubber. Thanks. I take rubber over seaweed. That aside, have you seen Shiki?
式いや、見ていないな。
Okay, thanks. I turn to the road to search somewhere else.
高原、
I turn around to see Tenten offering a bundle of seaweed to me.
かぶっていくか。
I'm good. I politely yet forcefully turn him down. The sun set before I knew it, and darkness covered the island. Where in the world is she? I looked everywhere, but found nothing. Maybe we passed by each other by coincidence. She could be home again by now. Right as I thought to head back and check. What is that? I saw a small light in the mountains. Fire? Doesn't look like it. The flickering glow seemed so for only an instant, but rather than change or grow, it seemed to be slowly moving. Is someone in the mountains? It could be Shiki? Or it might be Ao, with an iridescent shade hunt. Not exactly the safest place I wandered into. The mountains at night were darker than at dawn. The trickles of moonlight between the gaps of the trees let me just barely make out the road shadow. I need to watch my step. I'm going to look like an idiot if it isn't Shiki. I found a small, swaying light ahead. Caught up! I pick up the pace up a bit. As I approached it, the figure of a person became dimly visible. They were loose, kind of old-looking clothes. A kimono? That has to be... Yeah, it's Ao, huh? Shiki! The light stopped and the person turned around.
Hairi?
I knew it, it's Ao. Because she wears a kimono at night to find iridescent shades. Dang, she looked great in the outfit though. The glow revealed Ao's face. Ao? I heard Inari cry directly next to her.
なんであんたこんなところに
I saw the light and thought it was Shiki. I came closer and noticed her clothing again. Those clothes. Cosplay?
違うわよ。空門に伝わる由緒正しい儀礼服よ。山の祭事の時には着るのがしきたりなのよ。
Festival of the Mountain? Her eyes went wide and covered her mouth. What is that?
とにかくこれは空門のお役目なのよ。
Role. Didn't Shiki mention that? She asked if they still carry on their role of guiding the something or other.
あまり追求しないで。
She looked guilty, so I shut up.
で、あんたなんでこんな時間に山にいるの？
Well, Shiki disappeared, so I was looking for her. Have you seen her?
見てないわね。
Okay.
ねえ、あの子って何なの？
Like I said, she's your under...
そういう設定は置いといて。
Honestly, I don't really know either. I do think she's connected to this island in some ways, though.
神山って言ったわよね。神山式。
Yeah.
前にも言ったけど、この島には神山なんていう家はないわ。
Oh, do you think Kamiyama, the incident of 150 years ago, you think her ancestors or family descendants died from that horrible storm? Maybe.
今はね。
Right now?
私も思い出したのよ。神山って家があったことを。
They existed?
神山の家はもうずっと昔に途絶えてるわ。
Ended. What? Then, she's the granddaughter of some relative that lived outside the island?
それはまあありえない話じゃないけど。でもそれだと、あの子がうちのお役目のことを知っている理由を説明できないわ。
She fell into thought, a mysteriously gentle look on her face.
ちなみにだけど、神山っていう姓があの子の記憶違いっていう可能性は？記憶喪失だったんでしょ？
That's the one thing she was full of herself about.
じゃあその線は薄そうね。確かにあんたが言うように、何かしらこの島にゆかりのある子だとは思うんだけど。
Inari cried as if pushing us.
ああ、ごめん、いなり。ハイリ、話の続きは歩きながらでいい？
Oh, yeah, sure. Do you go all the way to speak?
それが空門のお役目なのよ。
Guiding the spirits. Ao, Inari, and I set out to the mountain summit. But man, that's one weird role. You had to climb to the top of the mountain at night.
本当は誰にも見せちゃいけないのよ。だからこの時期、島の人たちは夜の山に入らないわ。
Oh, then, is me being here bad?
まあ、要は誰にも言わなきゃ大丈夫よ。だから、あんたも内緒よ。
Got it. An island tradition, huh? I was just thinking about the strangeness of it when... Oh, you see it? Yeah, don't touch it. Huh? Something flew by. I saw it, clearly in darkness, distinctly glowing. A butterfly? It began to flood this way, drawn by the light of our old lantern. Butterflies flying around at night? I have suddenly reached my hands toward it.
触らないで。ポーン。
What?
絶対に触っちゃダメよ。いい？
Yeah? She left no room to debate. I could only obey. Are they poisonous or something?
そんなところよ。
I got the impression she was hiding something. But even more so, I sensed that I shouldn't really stick my nose into it. The butterfly, guided by the lantern, followed behind us. I will continue on, paying it no mind.
さっきの話の続きだけど、
Oh, yeah.
神山の家のことなんだけどさ、昔鬼と呼ばれていたのよ。
Oni?
そう、鬼の一族。
Whoa, okay. I never thought that word popped up now of all times. Didn't you say there were no stories about Oni here?
思い出したって言ったでしょ。今朝急にね。
The Kamiyamas, descended from Oni. But the instant we met, Shiki called herself an Oni. She had pegged as some girl doing what kids her age do. Not that I think she's really an Oni now, of course. But a puzzle started to come together. Kamiyama Shiki is an Oni. What on earth does that mean? He finally came to the clearing in the mountains. A single lone tree stood aside. It projected a strange sense of presence amid this emptiness. Leaves grew densely on its branches, so green you could still tell in the darkness among them were small white flowers. Bathed in the moonlight, one might think the tree itself gave its own pale radiance. Hold on. I forgot to do this. That way I know what time it is. Because I got work tomorrow, so. Seeing this on a mountain is kind of amazing.
ここは空角しか来ちゃいけない場所よ。
My lips are sealed.
うん。そうして。
She carried a lantern to the tree. Ignoring the butterfly from before followed, as did I. She stopped near the tree. What?
ちょっと、なんでここに人が？
A person? I looked over our shoulder at the tree. At its base, someone was collapsed. A girl wearing a familiar... Yeah, that's what it's called. Haori. In her jacket. I remember that word because of Demon Slayer. Shiki! I immediately ran to her.
シキ？
Shiki, pull it together! Hey! I sat her up in my arms and called to her. Shiki, come on, Shiki!
ねえ、今の何？いびき？
Her stomach. She couldn't have gone hungry and spent all her energy here like always, could she? Shiki? But she didn't pester me for food this time. She's sleeping?
寝ながらお腹の虫を鳴らしてるの？
Clever, huh?
道に迷ってここに来たのかしら。
Who knows? There were a huge pile of unknowns still. For now, I was just glad I found her. Thank God. Damn, he carried Shiki all the way back down from the mountain on his back? That's pretty tough of him. He's strong. I remember going up the mountain is hard. Going down the mountain is a lot easier, but it's scary because you got more momentum and there's no safety nets. At least some trails don't have safety net. So if you slip, you might die. And that was at night too, the dude doing it. That's impressive. After that, I carried Shiki home on my back. I also discovered that sleeping girls are pretty heavy. Phew, there. I laid her down in the futon. She showed not a single sign of waking up. What a kid. Well, she is 14, I guess. Ah, right. I left some wrapped omusubi on a dish by her pillow. Courtesy of Kyoko-san. Eat up once you wake. I noticed traces of her tears on her cheeks. I gently wiped them, then put out the lights on my way out. And you think she's gonna wake up? I hope so. You think she touched the iridescent shades? If you touch an iridescent shade, you might fall into a coma forever. So, let's see. What the fuck? Huh!
お兄ちゃん事件？
ハイリ君、何をしたの？
I woke up. I'm sorry. This is first I had to apologize for opening my eyes. Hey, wait. I was sleeping here, right? More importantly, I'm here right this very second. I'm being completely framed right now.
ごめんなさいお兄ちゃん。
シキちゃんの悲鳴を聞くとついね。
Oh, for crying out loud. Umu-chan, Kyoko-san and I came to the guest room. Hey, we're coming in, Shiki. We enter, only to find her still asleep. Was she sleep-talking? No, I soon realized that wasn't the case. She wasn't sleeping, but convulsing on the ground, a musubi in hand. The one Kyoko... Oh! Kyoko-san made it! Remember the curse of the family? She told us in the other route, the Shimamon route, the Pokemon route, whatever you call it. The curse of the Kato family. None of them could cook except for Heidi mom for some reason.
毒を盛られた。そんな、一体誰に？
Kyoko-san lost herself in confusion. Umi-chan and I closed our eyes and shook our heads. In the afternoon, Shiki pale face finally got out of bed. Oh, you're up.
ひどい目にあったぜ。
Evidently, the poison was yet to clear completely. Still don't look like you're ready to eat anything, are you?
何かあるのかい？
I went to the diner this morning and had some musubi made. Lena splendidly crafted musubi sat on the dish.
おむすび。
She sat on her heels in front of the dining table and put her hands together.
いただきます。
She practically pounced for it. Hey, are you okay scarfing all that down?
おむすびを食べれば大丈夫さ。元気になるに決まっているじゃないか。
She beamed like she had full faith in that. Why do you even like musubi that much?
おむすびを食べると作ってくれた人の元気をもらえるからさ。
Meaning?
おむすびは人と人とを結ぶ食べ物なんだぜ。
Ah, I remember you saying something like that. A musubi means connection. Eating it connects people, imparts the experience of the one who made it. I see. It kind of made sense. Excuse me. I gotta drink some water. That feels good in my throat. The appetite of hers, though. I watched her eat for a while. Can I ask something?
なんだい？
Why were you passed out in a place like that yesterday? And you read that old book and ran out of the house crying. He's just so stupid, dude. You say you remember something. What was it that make you like that?
全然ちょっとじゃないね。それにおむすびを食べながら答えられるような問いでもないぜ。
Right, but it was bothering me. She took her last bite and put her hands together again.
ごちそうさまでした。さて、それじゃあ出かけようか。
Out, why all of a sudden?
今の君の問いに答えるためさ。外で話そう。その方がきっと分かってもらえる。
I went outside with Shiki. The island sun and shouting cicada cries poured over us mercilessly, as always. I was used to both by now. Shiki glanced around, somewhat happily. Not so much like she was looking for something, but as if she was taking in the sights. Well, don't you look happy?
そうだね。忘れていた間はこの景色を何とも思わなかった。でも思い出してみるとところどころ面影があるんだ。随分と変わってしまっているけどね。
Traces? She spoke as if she's been here in the past.
ハイリ君、手をつないでくれないかい？
What?
ほら、恥ずかしがらずに。
Are we going to time travel? She forced my hands into hers.
男の子の手は大きいんだね。
Who's the embarrassed one now? She spared no time with that blush either. I ended up alleviating my own.
こんなことするのは初めてなんだ。
Where'd this come from?
少しだけ勇気を分けてほしいんだ。
Oh, I thought she was gonna like make a time travel or something. There was some type of occult in key studio games. So, excuse me. Courage.
怖いんだ。向き合うことが。
Her delicate hand trembled. I squeezed it in return, without a word. Hand in hand, we arrived at the very outskirts of the island. A lonely place that seemed a stranger to human contact. The ocean churned right nearby. Should it turn violent, the waves will likely roll awfully close, and a place stood a small stone monument. I never knew this place existed. I thought I'd been from corner to corner, but apparently there were still locations I hadn't been to. The monument looked rather aged. Pierces were chipped in areas, worn down by the salty wind and waves. The engraving, too, was faded a good deal. Shiki approached it. What is that?
慰霊碑さ。
Cenotaph?
昨日見つけたんだ。
I put my hands into it and traced the character chiseled into it. In memory of the Kai tsunami? Kai was most likely the error. This probably referred to the tsunami 150 years ago, recorded in the archive. There was a number as well, 78. The people who lost their lives. Shiki suddenly knelt before the memorial. Shiki? A single tear rolled across her cheek and spilled to the ground.
ごめんよ。ごめん。僕が逃げてしまったばかりに。ごめん。本当に。ごめん。
Shiki burst into tears and I could say nothing. But they weren't sobs, as much as they were shrieks. And not so much shrieks, as they were wails of lament. She looked to be in such wretched pain. Somehow I felt the same down in my chest. Her cries finally died down, and I offered her a handkerchief, remembering I had one.
ありがとう。
Was this scene supposed to be sad or it's so goofy? I like her VA. Her VA is so goofy. Well, I don't know if she's actually a goofy person or not, but every character that her VA plays, her voice actor, she always played the goofiest characters, and I always liked them whenever she voiced them. I don't know why. They always become like one of my favorites, like Power from Chainsaw Man, Delta from Shadow Garden. I guess I like Liz too from Grieving Souls. I would like you to stop crying.
ごめんよ。
Shiki, will you talk to me about yourself?
話したところで理解できない話さ。滑稽だと笑ってしまうぜ。
I won't.
ハイリ君
I want to know you, Shiki. I want you to know who you are.
ありがとうよ
She began to speak, still knelt in front of the memorial.
僕はねハイリ君僕は
She took a deep breath.
僕はこの時代の人間じゃないんだ僕はねずっと昔にこの島で暮らしていた鬼なんだ
You think she's an iridescent shade with human form? That's a possibility too.
いや鬼になろうとした人間だ
Try to become an oni. She looked towards the ocean.
この島に住んでいた人たちはみんなとても優しかった優しい人たちばかりが仲良く暮らしていたんだでもそんな優しい人たちでも唯一避けていた一族がいたんだそれが
The Kamiyama family. Oh, it said so herself. The Kamiyamas were descended from Oni. So,
違うよ
she shook her head.
成瀬家さ
What? Naruse, Shiraha ancestors.
そうその成瀬だよ成瀬の家には娘がいてね
Shiraha face flashed in my mind.
彼女は不幸を呼ぶ呪われた巫女だと言われていたんだ
Why would it say something so awful?
成瀬の巫女には不思議な力があったのさそれは未来を見る力予言とか予知とかそういう力が成瀬の巫女が口にした言葉は現実になる決まって不幸な事象ばかりがねそれが恐ろしくて島の人たちはみんな彼女を敬遠していたあえて彼女の言葉を聞かないようにしたのさ
You too?
あいにく僕は彼女と妙に馬があってね空門の巫女と一緒に成瀬の家に通っては3人で遊んだものさ
They're called Mikos too, right? Maiden
彼
Shrine.
女は不幸を呼ぶ呪われた巫女だと言われていたんだ
Okay. So, Sorakado Miko, Naruse Miko, and Kamiyama Miko.
鬼ごっことかねでもさある日彼女がまた予知をしたんだその予知に彼女自身が怯えていたあまりにも恐ろしい未来を見てしまったと海から災いが来るとそれが
The tsunami.
そう当時の鳥城島を襲った大津波さ彼女の予知を一刻も早く島のみんなに知らせるべきだったそうすれば島の人たちはみんな助かるだけどそれは叶わなかったんだ信じてもらえなかったこれまで成瀬が予知していた不幸とはあまりに規模が違いすぎたんだ島が滅びかねないような予知なんてさすがに笑い話さでも
You believed her, didn't you?
友達だったからね信じるさ僕はどんなことをしてでも津波からみんなを守ろうと思ったんだ津波が来るその日に島の人たちを山へ向かわせたかっただからね僕はそこで一計を案じたんだ
And that was...
僕が鬼になって島を襲うのさどうだいハイリ君素晴らしい企てだとは思わないかい
You thought over this seriously, I take it.
もちろん大真面目さ
Huh. Well,
言いたいことがあるのなら言ったらどうだい
no, I know how sincere you must have been. Her way of thinking wasn't off. Basically, all she had to do was push the islanders to the mountains under the tsunami while making them run away from her. But her becoming Oni to that end might be asking a bit too much. There are plenty of incidents and all sorts of Oni legends. But when you pull back the curtains, these Onis are usually foreigners, men of strength, or bandits or pirates of some kind. So, just how could a tiny 14-year-old become one?
もちろん僕なりにいろいろ考えていたさ。幸い成瀬の巫女が予知した大津波の日まではまだ時間があったからね。だから僕はその時までにたくさん準備をした。鬼になって島の人たちを怖がらせるためにいろいろ用意したんだ。鬼になりきろうとして島の人たちを憎もうと頑張ったんだぜ。自分は鬼であいつらは敵の人間だって。そこまでしないとみんなが僕を恐れてくれないと思って自分なりに精一杯頑張ってみたんだ。だけど僕は鬼になろうとしてなりきることができなかった。自分がしようとしていることがもし失敗したらみんなを助けられないんじゃないかって。よしんば成功したとして僕は島のみんなからどんな風に見られてしまうんだろうって怖かったんだ。優しかったみんなが、仲良くしてくれたみんなが僕に非難の目を向けてくるかもしれないことが不安で悩んで苦しんで逃げ出したくなって。
Of course you would. These aren't things a 14-year-old girl should have showed her alone.
僕は迷ってしまった。
Let's go through with your plan or not.
いや、言葉の通りさ。ただ山を歩いていたはずなのに気づけば変な場所にいた。
Strange. What kind of place was this?
真っ白な花が咲くどこまでも続く世界とでも言えばいいのかな。そんな場所さ。
I remember the ones of this island legends Nomiki told us about. How people were spirited away. How islanders vanish, then reappear as if nothing had changed, but simply remained gone.
ずっと一人でいた。ずっととても長い時間をそこで過ごした。本当に気が遠くなるほどの時間だった。でもそこにいると不思議とお腹は空かないんだ。年を取ることもなかった。でもあまりに時間が経ちすぎて喋ることもなく、ただその場所に居続けてやがて考えたりすることもできなくなってしまって、だから忘れてしまった。僕がしたかったことやその理由、自分自身のこと。あのままあそこにいたらそれこそ四季という名前も忘れていたかもしれない。
I forgot what I wanted to do. So, recap. Naruse Miko predicted a natural disaster of a tsunami. Shiki's plan was to make everyone hate her and scare them to the mountain. Why did she go to the mountain again? Oh, she got scared. I'm so nervous. She wanted to run away. She didn't run away, did she? Or she did run away, but she got lost into this flower field. And she waited here, sleeping. And as time passes, she forgot almost everything, which is amnesia. The only thing she remembered was her name. Okay. Let's scratch my boobies.
なのに時折何かが僕の頭の中を通り過ぎていくんだ。あそこを抜け出せたのは本当にただの偶然だったんだ。ある時その世界に何かが開くような
I
光が
remember
見え
as
たんだ。
Tsumugi rapped out, "You're there because you want to be there. You can go home anytime. All you have to do is just wish to go home, and then you can go home." That's why Tsumugi herself, a little bit spoilers for Tsumugi, Tsumugi herself is trapped somewhere like in there, in lighthouse, between there and the lighthouse, and why she never aged either. Does that mean Shiki probably never wished to escape until now, I guess, for some reason.
まるでどこかへ通じる出入り口のようだった。少しすると光は消えるんだけど、また一定間隔で現れてさ。最初は気にも留めなかったんだ。でもその時だけなぜか気になって、僕はその光をくぐったんだ。そうしたらこの時代に来ていた。
God damn it. Shitty ass mic.
その時覚えていたのは、四季という自分の名前と鬼の話を探さなければならないという使命感のようなもの。今ならどうしてそんなことをしようとしていたのかわかるよ。
Hey, is she time travel technically? Does that mean she can't go back? She's stuck in this timeline. Homeless. With no family. That's fucking rough. No government ID either.
僕はね、ハイリ君、自分の企てが成功したかどうかを確かめたかったんだ。鬼になって島の人たちを山に追い立てて津波から助ける。この時代の鳥城島に鬼の昔話が残っていれば、僕のその企ては成功したということになる。だから確かめたかった。
Oh, but the Naruse family's still here. Alright, Shiroha. She's proof. Your family's still there. Sorakado family's still there too. So that means something saved them from the tsunami.
僕が鬼に慣れていたのかを。でもこの島には鬼の昔話は残っていなかった。つまり僕は鬼になることができなかった。その結果がこれさ。
She brought hands to the memorial.
僕が鬼になれなかったばかりに島の人たちが犠牲になった。78人もの人が死んでしまった。僕が大好きだった人たちがこんなにたくさん。助けられなかった。助けたかったのに、せっかく成瀬の巫女が僕に余地の話をしてくれたのに、まったく情けない話さ。結局僕は自分可愛さに逃げ出したんだからさ。
She shrugged her shoulders and laughed. I took her petite body in my arms without thinking.
ハイリ君、急にどうしたんだい？
You're just, I don't know. You're just pushing yourself so far.
別に無理なんて。
I want to cry, but won't.
よしてくれよ。
You want to cry.
僕がしたことは泣いて許されるようなことじゃない。
I want to cry too. It's kind of sad.
何より僕自身が許せないんだ。
It's not your fault. You tried your best, didn't you? For your friends, for everyone on the island. If you did, then you done nothing wrong.
ハイリ君、随分と優しいじゃないか。よしてくれよ。こんな時に優しくするなんてずるいぜ。
Her shoulders begin to shake like a leaf.
そんな風にされたら我慢できなくなる。
God, how frustrating this is. Shiki's crying and all I can do is hold her like this. But as long as it brings her even a little peace, I'm okay with that. Dude, what the fuck are you gonna do in the future now? She has no family, no home, no government ID, no connection, nothing. Kyoko-san can't take care of her for life, can she? No, she can't. That's too much of a burden. Oh man, I can hear my mic. My mic's gonna... whatever. I have to restart my computer, but... that's the only way to fix it. That's okay, I guess. We'll just keep going. After Shiki cried herself out, we came back home. She slipped into her futon, then fell fast asleep without eating. I looked through the Torishiro archive of Mountain and Sea, reclining on the floor cushion. The 14-year-old girl from a Torishirojima 150 years in the past. It was hard to believe right away. Honestly, my head is still swimming. Based on how she acted, it didn't seem like a lie. The somberness of it all was just too far gone for some adolescent phase. But there's just no way I can go with it right away. Dude, what the hell? Tsumugi told him that she's a ghost, right? And stuff like that. He believed that right away. What did Shiki tell him? She time travel 150 years? He can't believe it right away. Why not? I believe it. Fuck it, yeah. I mean, dude, she's smart as hell. Well, honestly, if you really think about it, at the end of the day, she didn't really get smarter over time when she time traveled, right? When she time traveled and became stuck in that place, all she did was sleep. She didn't really learn anything or anything like that. So her knowledge is what she had before she time traveled. So that means she been smart. 150 years ago. She was always smart. So that's not a good... Alright, maybe that's not a good proof that she time traveled. Alright, maybe she got no proof she time traveled. And Shiki read them, so of course she would know about it. It's possible she took this record as her own memory. Looks like she herself convinced she's the protagonist of this. As I read, a weird feeling crept up on me. What is this? Was this written in here before? The concept of the book was different from the last time I read it. Is it a different book? I confirmed the title of the cover. The Torishiro Archive of Mountain and Sea. Right, but after rechecking its pages, I found unfamiliarity and familiar words distinctly among them. The ones that left the biggest impression were the pirate known as Onihime? I found no Oni when I read it before. I paid special attention to that word, so I'm positive. Oh dude, you think they're changing the past? Maybe I could have missed one or two, but the name Onihime now appeared everywhere. The record change? According to it, the pirate called Onihime used this island as a headquarters. But also, they were weak. What? A weak pirate? I don't get this. More mysterious for a pile. Oh, dude! Whoa, you think the timeline change? Oh, fuck. That would be kind of insane. Alright. Alright, this rock took in a more interesting... Let's see. Oh, you think the background changed? Let me remember the green. I don't remember what his room looked like. Remember those trees? No way, right? Oh, it was always green. Never mind. I don't know why. It looked different this time. Maybe I'm tripping. The next morning, Shiki wouldn't come out of her futon, so I went to her room and suggested we go look for Oni stories again.
もうその必要はないだろう。島に鬼の話は残っていない。それはもう分かってる。僕が鬼になれなかった証拠だよ。
There's something I want to check.
確かめるって何をだい？
Just get up and let's go. We can stop by the diner and have them make us some omusubi. Offer her the empty omusubi pouch. Come on.
鬼姫の話？ああ、もちろん知ってるが、それ
Onihime.
がどうかしたのか？
Wait a minute, how the fuck did that happen?
本当かい？
島じゃ有名な話だ。昔、鳥城島には鬼姫と名乗るやたらと弱っちい海賊がいたってな。
Wait a minute, is her past self like seeing her current self memories? How does this work?
弱っちい？
船もまともに乗れなかったらしいぜ。
Yep, that sounds like Shiki.
それで海賊を名乗るってんだから笑っちまうよな。
I knew it.
はいはい、鬼姫さんの話だね。
Onihime.
もちろん知っとるよ。
そうなのかい？
それはもうかわいいお嬢ちゃんだったそうだよ。
怖くなかったのかい？
怖いどころか、当時の島の人たちからとっても愛されていたとか。鬼姫さん自身は島の人たちを怖がらせようとしていたらしいんだけどね。それがまた愛らしく見えたんだろうね。
This person too.
急にみんなから鬼の話を聞くことができるようになったね。
Yeah.
おかしい。これは一体どう
Yeah,
いうことだ
why?
ろう？
Hey. Everything's lending itself to the record. Hey, Shiki,
なんだい、ハイリ君。
I have this idea. The Onihime in the book is probably you.
はあ？何を言っているんだい、ハイリ君。
Was there anyone else calling himself an Oni 150 years ago?
それは
No one but you, right?
でも鬼は怖い存在なんだぜ。人々から恐れられるのが鬼なんだ。弱っちいとか愛されていたとか、そんなの鬼じゃないぜ。
If you ask me, that sounds about right about for you.
そんなはずは。だって鬼は強くて怖くて。
Sure, I understand what's her shock coming from. Shikiko was to become a symbol of fear for the people at the island. But she only come across as a kind of mascot character, if anything. You don't say. You don't say, huh? Mascot character. Don't say, Shiki! You don't fucking say. Mascot character, huh? Who wrote Shiki Rao? Let me see. Oh, dude, Kai? He also wrote one of my favorite routes, right? What's her name? I forgot her name. Let me see. Let's see. It should be from Air. Not Air. My bad. I meant, what was the other one called? Rewrite. Oh, he didn't wrote it. Oh, there we go. Oh. Script. Never mind. Kai's cool though. There we go. That's not what I wanted to check though. Why were people talking about Onihime all of a sudden? That's what has my attention.
よ、ハイリ。
お、高原か。
四季も一緒か。
Go on, Shiki, like before.
こんにちは。良一先輩、天前先輩、野木先輩。
You guys never stop falling for that.
しょうがねえだろう。可愛い後輩から先輩なんて呼ばれたら誰だってこうなる。
かわいいはやめてくれないか、良一先輩。
What kind of scream is
あ
that?
る意味小悪魔のようだな、四季は。
Devilish.
それを言うなら鬼と呼んでおくれよ、野木先輩。良一の気持ちに共感する日が来るなんて。
小悪魔ではなく鬼か。なら小鬼だな。
Imp.
そこは普通に鬼でいいじゃないか、天前先輩。
この胸の高鳴りはまるでデュースに突入した瞬間のようだ。
A deuce. So your cute underclassman has a question for you, senpai.
先輩たちは 鬼姫の話を知っているかい？
鬼姫？ああ、もちろん。島の人間なら誰でも知っている話だ。
子供の頃から耳にピンポン玉ができるほど聞かされているからな。
Huh.
小さい頃はよく親に言われたもんだぜ。言うことを聞かない悪い子は鬼姫みたいになるぞってな。
What the fuck? Turns out like Onihime. Not Onihime get you something?
それは海賊みたいになるぞっていう意味かい？いや、バカになるぞという意味だ。
Could you elaborate?
海賊の真似して溺れたり、船の上で焚き火をして沈めたり。
What? Sink her ship by lighting fires on it?
かなり間の抜けた恥ずかしいやつって話だからな。
Makes sense. Yep. Gotcha. Shiki stood next to me, dumbfounded. The mist shock appeared to hinder her ability to speak.
モテない兄ちゃんと鬼の姉ちゃんだ。
Could you not be a jerk for a second when you see me? The usual kiss came by.
こんなところにいるなんて相変わらず暇そうだな。
一緒に遊ぼうよ。
You hear him, Shiki? Shiki?
陽一兄ちゃんと天然兄ちゃんも一緒にやらねえか？
They don't ask Nomiki. Only Ryochi and Tenzin.
構わねえぞ。
よし、すぐに人数分のラケットを用意しよう。
Fucking Tenzin is so fucking
卓
stupid,
球
dude.
なんてしないぜ。
天然兄ちゃん弱いもん。
Damn.
子供は残酷だと思わないか、高原。
You look so pitiful. I'm not even really sure what to say.
飲みきねも一緒にどう？
Oh, Nomiki ne.
私はやめておこう。
Not gonna play?
走るのは苦手でな。
Really? You climb up a tower that's like, I don't know, really tall. I'm assuming like 20 feet, but you can't run? Well, honestly, that's different muscles, right? That's your like upper muscles, like your back and shoulders and stuff. Running uses your legs and stamina. She insistently held her chest. Oh. That's right. She's a short stack. I wager a guess as to what she meant at the cost of my face heating up.
ほら兄ちゃん早くやろうぜ。
Alright, gang up Oni again.
兄ちゃんたちに良一兄ちゃんと天然兄ちゃんまでいたら俺ら絶対勝てないよ。
Then how about we play with superpowers?
基礎カスってなんだ？ああ、知らね
It's where you don't become the Oni after getting tagged. You don't call it that here.
タッチされても鬼にならないのは鬼姫って言うんだぜ。
鬼姫は弱いからな。
かわいそうだからな。
Is she that bad?
弱い。
情けない。
恥ずかしい。
Damn. Kids really don't hold back. Shiki looked on the verge of tears.
鬼姫は強いんだ。怖いんだ。
What the fuck?
絶対に弱くなんかないんだ。
Dude, she set the ship on fire and almost drowned. What the hell? Shiki kept grumbling even after we got home. The whole Onihime sucks really got to her. She wouldn't go her usual speed when playing Oni either, and made for an easy target. On her way home, she tottered around with uncertain steps. Hey, you got a minute, Shiki?
鬼姫は強い。
Shiki? Shiki! Earth to Shiki!
なんだい？
I said I wanted to check on something when we left this morning, remember?
そういえば言ったね。
It's about what's written in this book. I held the Torishiro archive.
古文書がどうかしたのかい？
You already read it, so you probably know, but look here. I showed her the page where the name Onihime came up. When I first read this, the name wasn't here. But now it's all over the...
待ってくれ、ハイリ君。
What?
鬼姫の文字がなかったって言ったのかい？
Yeah, it did.
僕が読んだ時には鬼姫は出てきてたぜ。
What? How is that possible?
嘘じゃないさ。海賊の鬼姫のことだろ。それなら僕が読んだ時にはちゃんと書かれていたぜ。君が見落としていたんじゃないのかい？
No, I'm sure I didn't.
本当かい？
Really. That's why I wanted to check something. I wanted to find out what these changes mean. And what I find, too. Everyone on the island started to mention Onihime. They didn't just suddenly remember, or they weren't keeping quiet. They talked like they knew her right from the start.
つまりどういうことだい？
History has changed. They might be exaggerating, but something has, and something caused it. This Onihime that didn't used to exist now does. Meaning the contents of this record changed, and so did everyone's memories.
そんなことって本当にあるのかい？
Didn't you come from 150 years in the past?
確かに君の言う通りだね。
Like I said today, she's probably you. You're taking the stage as Onihime.
僕はそんなに弱いのかな？
Don't worry about that for now. When I first read this, Onihime the pirate never appeared. She did when you read it next. Something happened in between. Something to cause history to alter. That was when Hairi was sick. Oh! We found her passed out in the tree. You think what happened?
それって？
Why I'm talking to you, I don't know. I got to some Kyoko-san about 5 days ago. You read it the day before yesterday. In those 3 days, something happened. What was it?
そんなこと言われても。
Anything is fine. Try and remember. I'll think too.
確か空門の娘に会いに行ったのは覚えているよ。
Oh? We went to see her at the candy store.
それとハイリ君が熱を出した。
I don't think factors involving me will be related.
じゃあやっぱり空門の娘に会ったことかな。でも彼女も鬼の話は知らなかった。
Right.
僕は何でもいいから情報が欲しいと彼女に言って、彼女はなんだっけ、何か話をしてくれたような。海賊。そうだ、海賊の話をしてくれたんだった。空門の娘は島の人たちが海賊を怖がっていたって言っていた。
Pirates. Onihime the pirate. Dang, I thought that was like a throwback for Kamome, but okay. Oh, words led to Shiki eternally associating pirates with what people fear. That could be what caused the record to be rewritten. Maybe you're the one that changed this.
僕次第？
I don't get why, but you were the trigger. Your thoughts and actions shaped this island history.
そんなことって。
This is a theory, of course. But we might try acting with that in mind for now.
とんでもないことを考えるね、ハイリ君は。
Says the girl who crossed time.
確かに。
Let's test it out.
試す？何を？
Let's raise us an Onihime. What does that mean? What are you gonna do? Raise us a Onihime? They're gonna try to become Onihime. We're gonna set fire on ourselves. The next day, Shiki and I came to the docks.
ここで僕は何をするんだい？
Do you remember how the Onihime everyone talked about couldn't sell a ship? Looks like you do. By the way, have you ever ridden one before?
ないぜ。
I figured. So we're going to try and teach you how to work a boat.
僕がかい？
If you can get better at it, the record might change. In which case, there's a chance that Onihime legend would too. I want to test it out.
なるほど。
A pirate turned to Torishirojima water as they please. The sight alone would chill spines and send people running.
おお、すごい！まさに鬼じゃないか。
Operation turned Kamiyama Shiki into Onihime the pirate is a go.
海賊鬼姫、 なかなかいい響きじゃないか。海賊鬼姫天山。
She struck a pose of a smug face. Man, you're cute.
可愛いじゃ困る。恐れてくれ。
Oh, right.
って今ハイリ君僕のこと可愛いって言ったかい？
No, it just slipped out.
そうか。なら聞かなかったことにしておくぜ。
Yeah, please do. Awkward.
それで誰が僕に船の操り方を教えてくれるんだい？
Ryoshi, right? He's the only one that knows how to ride a boat. Don't worry, I got a teacher prepared. Sensei, if you please.
起立。
We already are.
じゃあ礼。
I'll let him have his fun.
着席。
Shiki and I went ahead and sat on the ground like school kids on gym class.
俺が船の先生だ。
良一先輩がかい？
He can man a ship apparently. Right?
まあガキの頃から親父の船に乗ってるからな。
良一先輩の家は漁師なんだ。
おうよ。海の男だぜ。
Hey, what was Ryochi's last name? Mitani. And then Tenzin's Kano. Okay. Then let's get right to it.
まあ待て。まずは船に乗る心構えからだ。これから海に出るにあたり、お前たちに絶対に守ってもらいたいことがある。
なんだい？
俺のことは船長もしくはキャプテンと呼べ。
Captain. And?
了解したよ船長。
Sencho.
よし。それから海の上は危険がいっぱいだ。船に乗ったら必ず船長の指示に従うこと。これは絶対だ。
了解したよ船長。
返事がないぞハイリー。
Yes, sir. Sencho, sir.
よし。それじゃあ船に乗り込むぞ。行くぜ野郎ども。
僕は女だ。
入る。
船長了解だぜ。
よし。行くぜ。
He's so fucking stupid.
やー
Yosh. Man, are these Kamomes, dude? Oh, okay, they only go once. Thank God. By the way, Ryoshi.
船長もしくはキャプテンだ。
Captain, do you have a boating license?
もちろん取れる年になったら取るつもりだ。
Meaning you don't? Actually, let's not continue this line of questioning.
船の操縦に関しゃみんなガキの頃から親に一通り叩き込まれてるからな。免許なんて後からついてくるもんだぜ。
He answered anyway. He steered the boat while talking like it was nothing, though. It looked pretty cool and reliable, I gotta say. I bet he'll have a lot to teach you, huh, Shiki? Huh? Shiki, who should have been at the bow, was nowhere to be seen. Shiki? Ah, there you are. She slipped to the rear of the ship. What's wrong? Oh god, she's seasick. She looked paler than a ghost. Are you seasick? She nodded in silence. Even opening her mouth seems too much. We barely even left the dock. Captain, Shiki seasick!
吐くならもう少し沖に出てからにしてくれ。魚が寄ってくるから。
What you said? Do it when we're a bit more off the coast. Oh, okay.
よし。この辺りなら分かりやすいな。おーし。そんじゃ船の操り方を教えるぜ。
For all ears.
よろしくお願いしまっぷ。
Is she gonna make it?
まあ操縦っつっても基本的な操作は説明書を読めば誰だってわかる。俺が教えたいのは潮目の読み方だ。
Line between currents?
瀬戸内海は小島が多いからな。かなり潮の流れが複雑なんだわ。船を上手に操るにはその複雑な潮目を読むことが大切だ。潮目ってのは海の色や波の高さ、風の向きから読み取ることができる。それに逆らっちゃダメだ。船が暴れる。いいか？まずはあそこを見ろ。ちょっと海の色が濃くなってるだろ。
Captain Yoshi, current reading lecture begin.
とまあそんな感じだ。ぶっちゃけ船の操縦なんて潮目さえ読めるようになればとりあえずなんとかなる。あとは経験と勘だな。
That's a blunt way of putting it. But it did help. Now that's whether she can put the knowledge to use or not. Oh god. Yeah, not looking so great.
何か質問はあるか？
Yes, Captain. How does one get over seasickness?
慣れだ。
Blunter than the club, this guy.
まあいくつか予防策を講じておけば軽減することはできるけどな。
For example?
まず睡眠時間はしっかりとること。それから船の進行方向に背を向けないこと。あと乗船前に飯を食ってお
Eat
くことだ。
before boarding? I didn't know that. You'll turn your back to where the boat's heading? You do that. Okay, I
食
guess
い
that
す
makes
ぎはも
sense.
ちろんダメだが吐きたくないからって腹を空かしてるのも逆効果だ。
Do that?
朝ごはん食べ過ぎた。
Oh, musubi.
でも吐きすぎてもう空腹だよ。だからおむすびを食べるよ。
Her face still pale white. She pulled out her lunchtime musubi. Are you insane?
おむすびを食べれば
She's so stupid.
元気に。
ちなみに酔ってから食っても意味がないぞ。もう胃がびっくりしちゃってるからな。
Fuck. Oh god. Shiki was still unsteady after returning to the dock.
乙女として見せてはいけない姿を晒した。
I like her crying face. Man, you know who really could have used that? I keep calling her Mizusu. Why do I call her Mizusu Senpai? Her name's not Mizusu, it's Shizuku. Shizuku could have got her. I think the problem with Shizuku, I loved it. Don't get me wrong. But I felt like she needed a really good crying sprite. Because she cries a lot too. Well, she didn't. She had a crying sprite, but it wasn't that good. I think Shiki got the best crying sprite. Like tears rolling down her face, eyes watery. She's so sad. Looks so sad. The mental damage incurred by her gracelessness was evidently worse than any seasickness. What can I do for her at a time like this? Don't let it get you down. That's all I got.
初めて船に乗ったのなら最初はそんなもんだ。ま、そのうち慣れるって。
Will taking some anti-nauseous medicine be better?
それも一つの手だな。あと三半規管を鍛えるってのもあるな。
In your ears. How?
ただ床の上をゴロゴロ転がるだけでもいいんだが、どうせなら島の漁師流ってやつ
Fisherman style.
やってみるか。その名もぐるぐる鬼ごっこだ。
Guru guru oni. That name gives me a bad feeling.
鬼ごっこなら負けないぜ。
And the oni trying to jump right in isn't helping.
まさかこの年になってぐるぐる鬼ごっこをやるとは思わなかったぜ。何年ぶりだ？ガキの頃以来だな。
Some fishermen gather at Ryochi requests. Why you move to the beach?
危険だからな。
Is that risky? That guru guru oni?
やばい。この島に伝わる難易度 S クラスの鬼ごっこだ。
S class.
ほらこれ。
Yoshi handed me a baseball bat. Oh. Oh, dude, I know what we're gonna do. You're gonna spin around on the baseball bat. I saw the fisherman holding the same. We're beating each other up.
なわけあるか。
おい、三谷の何回転で行くよ。
Turns.
初心者がいるんで軽く10回転でおなしゃーす。
10回転か。ガキの遊びだな。
This is so stupid.
最初の鬼は俺がやってやろう。
そんじゃ行きますよ。はいセット。
Ryochi called the fishermen stood their bats up on the sand, gripped her with both hands, and put their foreheads to the handle.
ほら お前たちも
Oh, okay.
こうかい
Shiki and I copied him. You can't mean.
レディーターン
They started spinning around the bat. Their heads still stuck to it.
1、2、3
I knew it. Just follow what I do, Shiki.
わかったよ。
4、5、6。
Nana, Hashi, Q, Chu.
7、8、9。
10
Alright, lift your head up.
にっけろー
Oh fuck. They dropped their bats and scattered. They're gonna like fucking. They're running like they're drunk. Run, Shiki! Whoa! He stumbled left and right. I sense this imbalance. Robbed from all the spinning.
さすがに久しぶりにやると答える
Oh
の。
my god. This is so fucking stupid.
なんのこれ式。おお。う
Oh,
お。
he's losing balance. The fisherman too. Tottered and fell all over the place.
そうだハイリシキこれが島に伝わる難易度 S クラスのぐるぐる鬼ごっこ
What? Wait. Uchi lurched to the side as he ran plunged into the ocean. I could see this being dangerous outside the beach. I couldn't keep a straight line to save my life either. How's Shiki? She couldn't even stand right. In the end, we only played around one round of spinning oni. The fisherman threw in the towel before us.
やっぱり年には勝てねえな。昔は30回転くらい余裕だったんだがな。
現役の漁師さんでも音を上げるこれがぐるぐる鬼ごっこだ
You got seaweed on your head.
あった
It's definitely a workout your ears for sure, but it's not exactly great for practicing. We'll go with rolling around at home.
そうか
You prefer that too, right, Shiki? Shiki was sat down on the beach, not moving. Shiki, still feeling dizzy?
これを見てくれハイリくん。
When she looked this way, she had a smile for some reason. She held out something in her hand to us. What's that? A manila clam?
ハマグリさ。まだ小さいけどこれは確かにハマグリだ。
What's about it?
お、珍しいものを見つけたな。
It's rare? Hamaguri?
この辺りじゃもうほとんど取れねえんだよ。昔はよく取れたんだけどな。最近じゃさっぱりだ。
Huh, really? I don't know. Is it a Windows 10 issue or my computer? I remember I was reading a forum and they said that when they upgrade to Windows 11, all the USB issues they had before suddenly vanish. And then they said that they did some research and it was like apparently Windows 10 has some bug with USB ports for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It goes to the hardware, but we'll see when I upgrade to Windows 11. Shiki turned it this way and that, gazing at it with great interest.
このハマグリ僕がもらってもいいかい？
She looked to the fisherman. It'd be poaching if she just took off with it.
それは別に構わんな。でもそんな小さいのじゃ食い手がないぞ。
それでもいいんだ。ありがとう。
She cheerfully squeezed it in her hands. I'm still kind of wobbly.
そうだね。
Careful not to fall over.
わかってる。
She beamed at the hamaguri. You really like that clam. I thought you liked saze more.
食べるためにもらったわけじゃないさ。ハマグリは縁起物なんだぜ。
They are?
知らないのかい？ハマグリはひな祭りや。
She staggered in the middle of her sentence and started to fall. I immediately reached out and grabbed her arm.
とっと
You okay?
ありがとう面倒をかけるね
Man, what did I just say? Here, I'll hold your hand. I held out my own.
それじゃ失礼して
Oh, CG! Yeah! I love CG! Oh! That's good. Good CG. Dude, CGs in visual novel are really cool. I like them. I like them a lot. I like sprites. Sprites and scenes, yeah, they're cool too. But something about CGs, come on, man. They're good. This one's happy. She took hold of it a bit differently than I expected.
どうしたんだい
Well, our hands.
迷惑だったか
If you're okay with it, I am, I guess. It's totally like how a couple would hold hands. Shiki might not think anything of it, but it made me self-cautious. And to be honest, happy.
い
She looked at our joined hands contentedly and smiled. Well, don't you look happy?
まあね今日は辛いことがたくさんあったけど楽しいこともあったからね
Like finding a hamakuri.
他にもね
All that's coming to mind beyond that was pretty painful.
そんなことないさハイリ君と一日一緒にいたことも楽しかったぜ
That was a fun day. She swung our hands up and held them there.
この手のつなぎ方これもおむすびだね
Oh! A musubi. Yeah, I can see that. This look like a musubi. She grinned at me, red in the face. Yeah, something about this binding, this really is special. Not just for me, but for Shiki as well. Yeah, and a musubi. The musubi of the hands, of mine and Shiki's. She swung our hands again. I like that. That's adorable. Shiki, can I come in?
いいぜ
What? What's going on here? So, Shiki. Oh, she's. Damn, she's practicing, of course. She rolled herself over to me. Getting right to it, I see.
まあね
She was training her inner ear canals like Ryochi said so. She held her arms above her and rolled left and right over to top me. Seems like it's working?
効果あるぜ
I don't know, man. I would not try this at home.
その証拠に今僕はすごく気持ちが悪いんだ
Her smile twitched. That definitely doesn't look comfortable. Don't push yourself too hard.
ハイリ君も一緒にどうだい
Dodai? I really don't want to, but... Alright, why not? I laid down next to her, and the both of us got to rolling.
どうだい
Whoa. This definitely feels pretty terrible.
だろ
And it's starting to feel kinda weird.
だろ
Makes me sorta wanna laugh.
笑っちゃうね
Ha 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 ha. I noticed Umi-chan peeking at us through the sliding door.
楽しそう
She seemed jealous, and quietly, silently slid shut. Tumbling noise soon followed. Ha 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 ha. But we ignored it and just kept rolling.
ハイリ君僕強くなったぜ
I like Shiki, dude. You know, as much as I like Shizuku Senpai, as a character design, obviously, right? Everyone's cool. I like all of them. Shiroha, Ao, Kamome, Tsumugi, Nomiki, Shizuku. Even the side characters Umi, Ryoshi, Tenzin, Kyoko, even Kobato, especially in the Pokemon arc. It's pretty cool. Even like the few little scenes I even has. I guess Inari too. Why not? Alright, I like them all. But dude, she's fun, dude. Isn't Shiki a fun character just to hang out with? It feels like Hairi have like the most fun with Shiki out of everyone. Maybe with Kamome. Kamome comes like a second in mind. And maybe Tsumugi as well. Maybe a third after Kamome. It feels like Hairi really enjoys hanging out with Shiki. They got good chemistry, I guess is basically what I want to say. They have really good chemistry hanging out with each other. Shiki probably swayed on her feet. I still think Tsumugi and Shizuku and Hairi, those are the three musketeers. They have the best synergy as the three musketeers. But as a relationship, well, I guess they're both kind of equal, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's keep going. Shiki probably swayed on her feet. Well, you know, slow and steady. I'm not sure we'll see the effects that quickly.
それで何しに来たんだい？部屋に来たのは何か用事があったからじゃないのかい？
Oh, I forgot it all in all the rolling. Right, I went to check the archive. We left it in here with Shiki. We sat down, Seiza style, facing each other with the book in between us. We learned how to handle a bow from Ryoshi today. Specifically, how to read currents. If this experience causes the record to be changed, then my theory that your thoughts, your awareness, and actions change history would be true.
そうだね。
Now, let's see. I flipped it open to the description of Onihime.
どうなんだい？ハイリ君？
It's different. Oh! It changed, Shiki.
本当なのかい？
Yeah, here, look, right here. I turned it to her and pointed out the ultra text. I gotta sneeze. See where it says Onihime, the pirate, was the greatest sailor on the island and excelled at reading currents?
本当だ。
Oh.
ハイリ君！
Shiki! We shared a smile and brought our hands together.
やったぜ、ハイリ君！
We sure did, Shiki!
続きはどうなっているんだい？島の人たちは海賊鬼姫を恐れているのかい？
Hold on. Onihime used her ingenuous helmsmanship to aid with fishing. She was greatly appreciated by all.
違う！ 全然恐れられてないぜ、ハイリ君！この鬼、優しいじゃないか！
You know what she reminds me of? With this tone of voice. It reminds me more of Delta in Shadow Garden because of the same VA. So sometimes whenever I hear Shiki talk, I remember slightly of Power from Chainsaw Man and Delta from Shadow Garden. But the way she said this entire sequence, it reminds me of Delta a lot. Maybe because that's how Delta talks too. Well, the past changed, right? For now, that's progress.
そうかもしれないけど、これは僕が目指す鬼じゃない。何度も言うけど、僕は恐れられなくちゃいけないんだよ。海賊鬼姫は恐怖の対象でなくちゃダメなんだ。
I know that. Naturally, that's our end goal. So let's do everything we can to make Onihime the pirate dreaded ball. Oh. Right. 17. I think let's call it stop because my mic messed up twice. Gotta restart the computer. So let's just call it GG's for now. GG's. We'll play more Shiki route later. But that was fun. I like Shiki. The more I read her route, the more I'm liking it for sure. That's like every route. But this is the last one. And if I'm liking this one a lot more than the others, I mean, maybe potential favorite route. Potential favorite girl. She has been really cool lately. I didn't think she'd be cool. I'll be honest. But let me hear her voice one more time.
ここは私のおっぱいで守ってみせるわ。
Damn, dude, they're all fucking good. I will say this, some pockets, damn, dude, they're all really good. I know the OG Key Studios will always be, right, the golden era of visual novels. Canon, Air, Clonade, right? It's hard to beat those three, but the new era is not bad. In fact, I think I like it a little bit better, maybe. I definitely like this more than Canon and Air. So far. I'm almost near the end. Maybe I should save my epilogue later and actually beat the game. But since I have the train of thought right now, let me just say it. And then if I still feel the same, I'll probably say it again later. Whenever I beat the game. I do like this more than Air and Canon, for sure. Because I like the cast more. No offense to Air and Canon. I think the problem with Air is the cast is very limited. There was like 5 people, maybe. This one has like 10. More than 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has 15 characters. Pretty much, if you count Nari. That's a lot. The cast is huge. And not only are they huge, they don't feel like copy-paste template casts. You know, like your typical Sindieru, typical childhood friend character, little sister character, even though Umi's kind of heading towards that. In the beginning, Umi was kind of cool. She made fried rice and everything. She was pretty funny. She's still pretty, she's okay. She turned into a little sister character though. They're probably gonna explain it when we hit Shiro. Yeah, they don't have really like copy paste templates. Doesn't seem like. They all seem pretty unique and cool. Right? Like Kamome got her own thing. Tsumugi got her own thing. She says Mukyu when she's happy. And hums. She starts humming her song. Nomiki got her own thing. Shizuku, Shirao, everyone got their own thing. They all look really good. I like all their character designs. They look different. Right? They look distinctly different and they all have like their own uniqueness. Like, did I save already? I don't remember. Let's make a new one. Oh, I didn't save. Okay. Thank God. So, if you go back to the... Dang, she's the last one. Oh, man. I'm gonna be so sad when it's over. I really like this one. Do I like this more than Clonade? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. That's how much I like this one, though. This one has really good memories. Damn, dude. We're almost done. Yeah, they all have like very good character design. Yes. I guess she doesn't have that much of a uniqueness. But I mean, dude, yeah, look. Little clipping, white hair, long hair, pink ribbon at the back. Yeah, she looked like Shiroha. I don't think Shiroha looks like any other character that I know of. She got good moments too. Miko. Then the ending. Damn, that makes me so happy to see that. You know that's gonna get animated soon. Damn, oh. Damn, the sisters. You know in the anime, they got a bit more Yuri, I heard. Haven't seen it though yet. The arc. The whole arc. Dang. It's almost over, dude. Damn, Kamome. The little pirate on her, the emblem on her hair. Oh, I was talking about character uniqueness. Yeah, no one looks like a O to me. Oh, it looks like a O. Never seen a character that looks like her. Maybe there is, but to me, she looks like herself. Oh, looks like a O. Same thing with Kamome. Got a little pirate and like a little cape and her black dress. I like it. Yeah, man. Kamome is good. And then Tsumugi, I would say, is a little less unique of the bunch. Like a Gaijin twin tail blondie. There's a lot of those, but it's when she talks. Her personality is super unique. And it makes her character design sticks with it. So you can tell it's Tsumugi. And Nomiki, right? Short hair, short stack, and green. Miki's good. Oh yeah, she always wear fingerless gloves too. They never explained this hair clip that she got. But yeah, the hair clip is cool. Oh, she always carry a freaking water gun at the back of her. The hair clip's probably her water gun. Hey. Damn, my girl, dude. She's a good. When you first see her. Oh. Alright, I can't lie. Shizuku's still my favorite. I'm sorry, Shiki. I don't know, man. Shiki's good too, but come on, man. The moon. The moon, dude. Damn, dude. Alright, I take it back. Shizuku's still my favorite. It's just I'm playing Shiki route right now. It's hard to beat Shizuku, dude. And then Umi. We haven't finished Umi. I bet Umi has to be true route. Yeah, Umi's probably true route. This is all the Shiki scenes we have so far. Got the Oni. Oni. Self-proclaimed Oni. And then everyone else. Damn. Almost over. Alright. But GG's. That's enough summer pockets for one day. Before my mic goes out, let's call it GG's. We'll play more next time.